Alright guys, welcome back to another YouTube video here on Boston Chris Gaming. Today we are going to be taming a level 150 max level Chalicotherium. He's in my trap right there. You can't see him, but he's definitely in there, I promise you. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to tame him up. Now what you need for these buggers is beer jars. Now beer is crafted in the beer barrels on this in this game. So you just have to unlock the beer barrels from your engrams, which is located up here, as you might know. Just find your beer barrel. I'll show you. Like so. Just type in, and we're on PS4. So there's your beer barrel. You can unlock that at level 36. Okay. So boom, there you go. That's what you're going to need. Now what you want to do is you want to take and put your beer in the last slot in your hotbar, like this down here. I'll show you again. You just take it, click on it, go down to your last slot, and that's your passive taming slot right there. Okay. I hope those wolves are going to leave us be, and that thorny dragon. But we should be okay. Anyway, the best thing to do with these guys is to pick them up and put them into a drop trap. Now, for me, animals can be carried on my server. Now these guys can be carried by the Quetzal and the Wyvern. They cannot be carried by the RG. That's super important. Now they can aggro sometimes too, so you got to be careful. So typically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to walk in here, feed it a beer, and then back out. And that's what we've done. Okay, now according to the app on Dododex, you should only have to feed this guy 10 beers on 5 times taming. Now if you're on official, that number obviously goes way up. Let me tell you what that number is on official. On official, you will have to feed this guy 37 beers, and it will take almost an hour on official servers. Okay, but for me, it'll only take 10 because I have it 5 times taming on my server. You just kind of want to go up to the ass end of it, see if it's ready to eat again, or in this case, drink. Right. Apparently it's supposed to be about 1 minute and 20-second intervals between feedings. Alright, so this thorny dragon is about to aggro on me, yeah. So hopefully I don't get knocked out from that. That would be bad. No, we're good. We're good. Alright. Now, I don't think you need to have a ghillie suit on for this, but for me, I always just, when I'm doing passive tames, I always have a ghillie suit on just to be safe. So you just kind of want to guess when a minute 20 is going to be done. Yo, Philip, yeah, I did already ship it off. Yep. Now, one thing I've noticed about this game with passive taming as well is sometimes between the first and second feeding, it will take a long time, whereas after that, it doesn't take nearly as much. Obviously, this is a max level tame as well. This is the highest level Chalicotherium I can have in my server as a wild tame. Now, one thing I would like to see you guys do in the comments down below, tell me what you'd like to see me tame next, and we'll try that in the future. We are going to try these YouTube videos from time to time. Make sure you sub to the channel and like the video. Hit the bell to be notified of future content. We're going to try to release at least 1 video a day. It won't all be Ark related. We play other games over on my Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Boston Chris Gaming. Let's play episode 1. Episode 1 of what? So it's been more than a minute here, but for some reason it's still taking some time. Like I said, I think there's some kind of bug between the first and second feeding on these guys. Now, as far as your drop traps, the way we've built this trap is for UDs, really. This is a UD trap. But we'll lead the UD into the trap, and then the door will automatically shut behind them. But this also works for any other animal that you can drop in here. Except for flyers. Flyers do not work with this kind of trap. That is something else you guys could comment down below. If you want to see me build certain kinds of traps for certain animals, let me know. Between the first and second one, man. Tell you what. Let's go. Now, as far as what these guys can do when you're using them, I don't have much info on it except for they throw mud at people or animals, right? So I imagine these would be really good PvP dinos because you can literally pick up mud and throw it at your enemy and it blinds them. So that could come in handy when you're fighting another tribe. Also, the saddle for these guys is unlocked at level... let's see, well, I probably need more information in there. It's unlocked at level 42. Now, obviously, you can do this in the wild. You can tame them in the wild, but it's much more difficult to do that because these guys reside in very dangerous areas, the tundra, the snow areas, and there's lots and lots of carnivores in the areas that these guys reside. So being an open tame without a trap around it is really, really difficult. I just keep coming out here to check to make sure my wyvern is not being attacked by wolves. Because my wyvern is on passive just in case this guy goes aggro. I don't want my wyvern to kill it. I don't know what... Oh, there we go. Nope. I don't know why it's taking so long, dude. This is crazy. It's been, what, 2 or 3 minutes now. It should have been fed already. We're also doing a taming challenge on my server where me and a friend of mine are trying to tame a male and female of every species level 140 or above. And see who can do it first, or if it's even possible. Some animals are really hard, like unicorns, for example. Honestly, there are other animals that are hard as well. Unicorns. Purlovias are tough to find, high level. What is taking this so long, dude? Yo, R Broth RS, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it very much, man. Welcome to the Boston Chris gaming community. Hope you're doing good today, R Broth. I don't know why this guy won't eat again. That first beer must have been a doozy, you know what I mean? Oh, come on, man. Let's go. Why you don't want to drink another beer, man? You know what I'm saying? Shoot. Let's go. There we go. There's the second one. All right, good, 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 good. So now that we've made it through to the second one, we should this should go much quicker now because, like I said earlier, there seems to be some kind of bug between the first feeding and the second feeding, and after that it kind of evens out. So it should be about every minute and 20 seconds now to feed him another beer. Yo, Chris, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, dude. We are in the midst of doing a YouTube video showing how to tame a Chalicotherium. So if you wonder why I am kind of narrating what I'm doing, that's why. Guys, don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, I would certainly appreciate that very, very much. Please do that. We are trying to get to 1,000 subs by 2021. And as you can see, it's much quicker this time. I think it would be cool that when you tame them, they passed out drunk. I think that would be funny. They don't do that, but I think they should. So you gotta be careful, because a lot of times when you're taming stuff, animals will spawn in your location that you've already cleared out. So always kind of keep a lookout. And if you have wolves in the area, even if they're on the outside of the trap, they can still aggro the Chalicotherium, and then you'll lose all of your taming progress. So make sure you're keeping your wits about you and looking around. Sometimes maybe bring a partner with you to keep a lookout while you're doing the passive tame. That goes for all animals that are passive. Go. Also, in case you didn't know, the beer is extremely heavy. For a stack of 20, it's 120 pounds. So you got to make sure you have weight available for that on your character as well. For me, I also have an empty cryopod so that when I'm finished taming him, I've got a home for him. So we'll feed it one more, and then I'm probably going to do another. Can you maybe explain how to transfer properly to another server? I can do that, yes. Absolutely. Let me finish this tame, dude. And I will show you how to do it. Because as you know, it's very buggy. So, yeah, it's very, very buggy. Dutch, why don't you come over here to my trap? I'll tell you where I'm at. I am at 20.4, 41.2. So 20, 41, 20 lap, 41 long. Go ahead and meet me over here for a second. Alright, so this guy should be just about done. 69%. So we're probably going to feed him probably about 3 or 4 more beer. Probably 2 more. That's good. Awesome, man. Awesome. Hey, darling. I found me a 150 max tame female Chalicotherium that was being attacked by wolves. And so I thought I'd do a quick YouTube video on how to tame a Chalicotherium.
Sounds like an awesome idea.
Thank you, sweetheart.
I knew that's why you were getting the beer. There's not really a lot of other reasons.
I haven't seen another reason for deer other than this. She's just about done. There was a long, long pause between 1 and 2.
Oh, something that we neglect to mention in passive tames because we typically don't use it is the cactus broth.
That's true. That's very true. If you don't know, guys, there are several different things you can use to help with passive taming. And what I mean is there are animals in this game, as I'm sure you guys know if you're playing Ark. There are several animals in this game that are a passive tame, but they are an aggressive animal. For example, Arthroplureras, mantis, mantas. Can you think of any others, darling? I know there are more. The Electrophorus, the Chalicotherium can be aggressive if you're not careful. But there are 3 ways to help you disappear when it comes. Yeah, Equus. They can knock you out, but there are 3 ways to make yourself disappear. The easiest way is with a ghillie suit, but sometimes that's not enough. Bug repellent will help you with the insect tames that are passive, like the Arthroplureras, the Araneos, the bees. All of those. And then you have cactus broth. If you eat a cactus broth and put bug repellent on, you're damn near invisible.
With a ghillie suit.
With a ghillie suit, yes. So we're down to our last one here. And then we will have a female, max level, perfect tame, which is 224. Again, guys, if you're tuning into my YouTube channel for the first time, comment down below what you'd like to see in the channel as far as Ark goes. Do you want to see me build traps? Do you want to see me do certain tames? Do you want to see me do the boss battles? It's all up to you. Comment below and we'll try to help you learn the game a little bit more. Now, this is a fun little bug that you have to deal with sometimes. I don't know if that's on PC as well, but kind of have to go back to the dashboard to be able to accept the name change. But there you have it, guys. There is a max tame. I just followed all, so my wyvern's going to go nuts outside. Yeah. But there is your max tame female Chalicotherium. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's right. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit the sub button down below, the subscribe to the YouTube. Make sure you hit the notify bell. And we'll see you guys later on. Peace.